I'm Chris Mesa from the Arbor United Methodist Church. I want to thank you for taking a few moments to share in today's devotional. We are on our way back to the church from lunch. My wife Brenda and I, we rarely get to have lunch together on Sundays because I'm working, but this past Sunday we were able to enjoy lunch together. And when we were done, we headed back to the church. I had to go back to work. And along the way back to the church, at the intersection of Arbor Lawn Drive and Bel Air, there was in the crosswalk a turtle. A turtle was crossing the road and crossing rather slowly. Now, this is a pretty busy intersection, even on Sundays, and so we determined this is not safe for our friend the turtle to be out in the middle of this busy, dangerous intersection, so we pulled over. Hopped out of the car. I stopped traffic for just a moment so that Brenda could walk out into the crosswalk and pick up the turtle and move him to a safer place. Now, if you've ever picked up a turtle, you might know some turtles will snap at you. Other turtles will retreat into their shell, and then some turtles just don't do much of anything. This particular turtle didn't do much of anything. He seemed pretty compliant. We picked him up, walked to the side of the road, and placed him in the grass there, just adjacent to a field. Then we got back in the car, and I went back on to work. Now, later that afternoon, I got a bit curious. I admit I got a little bit curious, and I wondered what might have happened to the turtle. So I got in the car and went back to that intersection. I figured he couldn't have gotten far. He's a turtle. But he was gone. There was no sign of him. We had released him into a wonderful little field just adjacent to that intersection. There's green grass, trees, even a pond, and I don't know which one of those things appealed to the turtle more. But I think something appealed to him because he was gone. There was no sign of him. I don't know where he went. I don't know what became of him. But I do know that it was right to pick him up anyway. It was right to move him out of danger anyway. Sometimes when you do the right thing, someone snaps at you. Sometimes when you do the right thing, others will retreat, neither thanking you or even acknowledging you. And then sometimes when you do the right thing, you never even know what the result was, what might have happened, what might have changed, what the impact of your actions really were. And when someone snaps at you, or ignores you, or when you just don't see that what you're doing makes much of a difference at all, then you're tempted to stop doing the right thing. Friends in Christ, don't do that. From Galatians chapter 6, verses 9 and 10, we read, "So let us not grow weary in doing what is right. For we will reap at harvest time if we do not give up. So then," Paul writes, "whenever we have an opportunity, let us work for the good of all, and especially for those of the family of faith." There are times in which when you do the right thing, someone will fuss, others will retreat, and sometimes you yourself will wonder if you made any difference at all. Don't stop. Don't grow weary in doing what's right. This time next week, we'll be watching Jesus do both what's right and righteous as he makes his way to the cross on Good Friday. Let's us do right things as well. Not simply because of what people might say or what people might do in response. Let's do it simply because it's right. I'll let you know if I see the turtle one of these days, but even if I never see him again, it was right. It was right to stop. It was right to help. And that's enough. Be blessed this week. Thanks for watching.